Welcome to episode 5 of MLB The Show 20 Road to the Show.
Player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Minor league base.
Play ball. Batting third, the right fielder, Ethan Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's a ball.
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here
there's a
today
base
and get
hit.
that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right
Oh,
here.
crap.
You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Vargas, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here. Ready now, Ethan Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Johnson.
1 for 1 on the day. Ball.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Third and
Bases are empty here
Southern
with
League
2 men
All-Star vote for right fielders.
out. Count now a ball and a strike. Popped him up.
Foul, drop. Nope, that's caught in foul
And it'll
territory.
wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, at the plate, Wander Javier.
Now batting, shortstop, Wander Javier.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Johnson will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the end. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Jacksonville's up 2-0.
Trevor Larnett.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Johnson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Striding in, Mark Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mark Contreras.
Heading out towards shallow right. Johnson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ethan
1 for
Johnson.
2 on the
He's
day.
singled
A
in 2
single
trips to the plate
and
thus
a
far.
pop fly in foul territory.
Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase.
And
he tracks
caught
it down,
just
and
before
that
the
will
warning
end the
track.
inning. So coming to the plate, Ethan Johnson. He flew out in his last at bat.
1 for 3 on the day.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
No
1-0. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
Just late on the changeup. 85 mile per hour. Ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And
it's 2 balls
2-2.
and 2 strikes now. Shipley is off of first with 2 away. Gets a small piece near the plate. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs,
Ground out
no
to the
hits.
catcher.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final
And
score.
Jacksonville
The
wins
Jacksonville Jumbo
2-1.
Shrimp
6
took the lead in the
hits, 1
second
error.
inning and rode that until the very
Pensacola,
end.
1 run,
Nick
7
wins
hits,
his
1
third of the
error.
season. Brian
Ethan Johnson
Samuels
went
pitched
1 for
well,
4.
allowing only 2 earned,
Two-
but ends up taking the loss.
2 pop-outs
Stephen
and 1
Tarpley
ground out
earns the save out
and
of
a
the
single.
bullpen, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup
Jacksonville
in store
Jumbo Shrimp
between
are
the
20 and
Jacksonville Jumbo
16 on
Shrimp
the
and
season.
the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball
Pensacola
on the show,
are at
and it's
even
coming up next.
500, 18 wins, 18 losses. We're 1 for 4 on the series with a single. We're batting
First pitch of the at-bat.
263 on the season. And we hammered
Swinging
it.
a screamer,
Starts
but
me
this
out with
one's
the
not going to
curveball.
stay fair.
Last game 0 for 3, 1 strike. What? No, I went 1 for 4.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
And he takes
I
this
went
one
1 for 4
high,
last
1-1.
game.
1-1.
Y'all saw
2
that.
out, nobody on.
This thing's wrong.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Yanked
Another
high and
hammer.
deep down the line in right. And it's a
95.
foul ball.
1-2, 2
The
outs.
1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Nothing doing here in the opening half.
Right down the pipe.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Drew Maggi, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. In the air out toward right field. Johnson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Oh for 1
Settling in
strikeout
now,
back in the
Ethan
first.
Johnson.
Person on
He's
first,
0 for
no
1
outs.
thus far.
Johnson.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
And he gets ahead here with the
Ooh.
fastball, strike 1.
To strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for
Ball's
them to get
not
on the
even
board right now.
on the
Leadoff man has
corner.
done his job, and now the middle
I
of the
guess
order
that's a
gets their
strike
shot
too.
at
I
the plate.
mean,
One
come
ball,
on.
1 strike to count. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
2-1. That sign coach just gave me said, put it over the fence. Ball,
This one's low
3-1.
here, so the count swells to 3-1. A line shot to third
Ooh.
base. And it got there
Right.
so quickly, the runner didn't get
Phew.
very far from the bag. They settled it.
Thought it'd keep going.
Coming to the plate now, Ethan
Line out,
Johnson.
strikeout. 0 for 2.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line
foul.
at first. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Late on the curveball.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
In the dirt here.
In the dirt, runner
and he'll rein it
stays.
in as the count moves to 1-2.
Oh for 2 on the day.
And he wasn't
And
going to
he
hit that
chased
one
it.
with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, his struggles continue.
Second,
It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him.
second
and
strikeout on
watching
the
this
day. Jacksonville leads 1-0. Bottom of the 7th.
Heading out towards shallow right. Johnson is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Now at the plate, Ethan Johnson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its
0
way.
for 3, pair of strikeouts. on the
A
day.
runner at first with no outs here. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Foul tip
Man,
right
as a
there.
pitcher, you have to
0-2.
love pitching 0-2.
Person on first.
Multiple ways,
Top
up,
of the 8th.
down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Ball.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2.
One ball. Two strike.
Struck him out. Struck
And
him out
our
again,
third
I
strikeout
should
on
say.
the day.
His third punch out of the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was... Wow.
And
that game
Jacksonville
flew by, but
wins.
That's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game.
1-0, 7
Both
hits,
hurlers
0
battled,
errors.
and it's almost a shame
Pensacola,
somebody had to
0
lose
runs,
this one.
5
A
hits,
single
0
run
errors.
good enough to do
0
it
for
today.
4 on the
1-0
day.
the
1
final
line out,
score.
1 pop out, 2
Jacksonville took the
strikeouts.
lead in the fourth and held on until the
1
end.
line out,
Josh
3
Smith earns his
strikeouts I
first
meant.
win of the season. Stephen Tarpley closes the door for the save.
And
his
on the
third
series,
of the
we
campaign.
are
So that'll
1
just
for
about do it
8
for us this
with
afternoon.
3
Thanks to Mark
strikeouts.
DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our
In-
crew.
on 2
I'm Matt
games.
Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the line. So striding forward
Batting
now,
254
Ethan
on
Johnson.
the season,
average
batting
tormentor
3rd.
play sits down in the 250s.
Strike.
Breaking
One.
ball for a strike. 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll.
Wait,
They've lost the first 2.
how's that a ball in
Two
that?
nail-biters, 2 close
Okay.
games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin first 2 games,
Probably
1-run
would've struck
losses.
you
They'll
anyways.
bounce back today.
Ball.
Well
balls,
above the
2
letters with the
2-2.
fastball that time. Off the
3-2.
outside that time as the
Yes,
breaking
ball.
ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner, as they say.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get
And
there
that
to
is
make
caught
the
on
running
the
play,
warning
and
track
that will end
just
the inning.
before the
So
wall.
not much happening here in the top half of the first.
0 for 1 on the
At
day.
plate,
Pop
Ethan
out,
Johnson.
center field.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Johnson.
Swinging a soft liner.
And a line
plenty
out
of
to the
time
third
over there at
baseman.
third to
0
get
for
a
2
glove
on
up,
the
and
day.
there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready
Jacksonville's
for
down
another shot.
0
Jimmy Kerrigan.
to
A hit
4
and 2
in
tries
bottom of the
for him
5th.
so far. Skied into straightaway right. Johnson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
0 for
Ready for
2
another
on the
shot
day.
now. Ethan Johnson.
Line out, fly out.
Johnson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
0 for 3 on the day. 2
And he'll
flyouts,
get there in
1
plenty of time to
line
put this
out.
one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Gratterall.
We still
He's
only have
working on
1
1
hit
for 2
in the
games
series.
so far.
The catcher.
Coming back in our first
Set to
game
deliver on 0-2. Here it
of the
comes.
series.
Pops this one up.
Gotta get to it.
Milan ranging
There
into
we go.
shallow right, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's
Jacksonville
the first
cuts
out of
the
the inning.
lead down by 2.
Ready
against
once again,
Pensacola.
Mark Contreras. He
Blue
could really
Whale.
use a knock here. 0 for
Blue
3 in the game so far.
Contreras.
Runners
High
going.
in the air out towards shallow right.
And 3-2.
And
2
that
outs
will
doesn't come
conclude
to bite
matters
'em.
here in the 7th. So it's no runs
Easy
on a hit,
pop-up.
no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up.
We are
The
due up
Wahoos
in the
are on
next
top.
inning. No one on. 2
Standing
outs.
in, Ethan
Top of
Johnson.
the 8th.
They're
0
quickly
for
down
3
to their
for
final
today.
4 outs here tonight. And this one's nowhere
Ball.
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Clay, a native of Georgia. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball.
2-2.
Just off
2
the
and 0.
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
0 for 3 on the day.
Nope.
3-0.
3-0.
Fits a
Now with the bases empty, I think
Right
he needs
down
to
the
be careful
pipe.
not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the
And
wall.
why
And he
did we
pops him up.
swing?
Drifting toward the left side of the
And
infield.
0 for 4 on
Miranda
the
is there to
day.
make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jose Miranda.
Down
Runner
by
in scoring
2.
position
Bottom
with
of the
some guy.
8th. Two outs.
Miranda.
3 more outs to
Here's the 1-2
come
delivery.
back.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right
We may
field.
be down by even more.
And
Nope,
that is
and
off
it
the
hits
wall.
the wall. What is my dude doing?
He's in at second
Whatever.
safely as a run will score on the play as well. So digging
And
in
we're
now,
down
Juan
by 3
Gratterall.
now.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gratterall.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Easy popping.
Johnson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
And
5-2,
Jacksonville
the final score
loses
tonight.
5
The
to
Blue
2.
Wahoos led this
Jacksonville
game from the
had
third
two
inning on and never
runs,
wavered.
6 hits,
Dakota
2
Chalmers
errors.
earns the win,
Pensacola
his
had
second.
5 runs,
Ryan
6 hits,
Mason
0
hammers
errors.
down the save
0 for
his
4
10th.
again.
So that's a wrap
Second
here
game in a
tonight.
row.
For Mark
0 for
DeRosa,
4.
Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian.
We
You've
are
been
1 for
watching
12 on
MLB
the
The
series
Show.
with
For more,
3
find us on
strikeouts.
Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.
The game's future. Now at the plate, Ethan Johnson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Johnson.
And he takes ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting
ball.
is contagious. They scored a bunch of
What?
runs
Did
last
that not
game.
hit me?
This team is flying high
It's
right
not
now. There's
2-0.
a fight at the bat rack.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Lucky that.
Kevin
Lucky.
Vargas would be next if they can keep this
Lucky
inning
on that
alive. And that misses for ball 4.
Ball 4. Walk.
At the plate, Kevin Vargas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And the second baseman couldn't hold on to it, so runners are safe.
Digging in now, J.C.
First and
Milan.
second.
A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And the runner's breaking for third. He loses him on
Bases
ball
loaded.
4.
2 outs. Top of the first.
Stepping in, Eddie Alvarez. And he's a guy looking to break
1-2
out in a
count.
big way. Hasn't been getting the results he
And
worked
he
his
struck
glove with an open
out.
four. And he comes back to
Looks like me up at the plate.
striding in once again. Ethan
No, let's get some
Johnson.
confidence.
He's been held in check in the series. Just 1 for 12 coming in. First delivery to him on the way.
Betting
Fastball
246
just
on the
misses.
season
That's
now.
ball 1.
Third still in All-Star voting.
Lifted down the line in left. Left
Go
fielder
foul, go
is
foul.
on the move. He gets to it
And
and makes
we-
the catch for the first out.
Make that 0 for 13.
So
of
one gun in
what
the inning here with a
13 of
runner
the
at
series.
first. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison.
Morrison.
Skied into straightaway right. Johnson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Juan Gratterall.
The batter. The catcher.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Gratterall.
Hit in the air to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even
Ball.
feel coming off the bat.
1-0.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
And we got a base
Into
hit.
right field, that's a base hit.
Second base hit on the
No
series.
mistake what he was sitting
First
on. Fastball,
hit
middle of the
since
plate,
game
kept
1
his
of the
hands back,
series.
stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Third baseman.
Now a move over to first.
What the?
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Digging in and looking for more.
1 for 2 on the day.
Johnson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here it comes.
Ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Vasquez, a 25-year-old, his pitch repertoire includes a curveball, a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to
Fourth
start the
strikeout
7th.
on the
Good
series.
job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to...
The batter, the right fielder, Trevor Larnach.
In the air now, out to right field.
What in the world?
Johnson is going to have room out there as he puts this
We
away
got
to
it. It's all that
retire the
matters.
side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1.
Top of the ninth,
So
tied
stepping
1-1.
in, Ethan
Person on
Johnson
first.
is 1 away. The runner
One
at
out.
first represents the potential go-ahead score.
1 for 3
Double
on the
play
day.
is in order, however.
Ball.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check
Kickoff.
on a go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, being especially careful here. That evens it up, 1-1.
1-1. Person on first. Top of the ninth, tied 1-1.
1-1 pitch. Now it's driven
Is
the
this
other
baby
way
out?
with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And
It
that's
hits the
off
wall.
left field wall.
And I
Well, he
think,
was definitely
ladies and
struggling coming
gentlemen,
into
we are
this one, but
back
I think
on
we can say
hitting.
that cold streak
Think
is
we've gotten
officially
it.
over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Thought it almost went out.
So a big spot here in stepping
Too bad
in,
it couldn't
Kevin
score a
Vargas.
runner.
And he can very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Oh, and look at this. High
This
in
baby
the air
is
and deep.
out of
And
here.
when this ball comes down, they'll have
Jacksonville's
taken
up
the lead.
4-1
Home
now. Top of the ninth. Bottom of
Into
the
the box
ninth.
now,
Jackson.
Wonder Javier.
Top of the ninth.
He's working on
Jacksonville
a 1
scored
for
1
3
more.
thus far.
Now lead
3-1
5-1.
pitch.
Javier.
There's a
Oh,
swing and a
no.
high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
And just
See
like
ya
this,
later, over the wall, a home
The
run.
game is just within 1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting...
So
They have the
striding in,
opportunity
Juan
to
Gratterall,
win
as
it
he'll look to bring
right
home
here.
That tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
If he gets
Pitch
it
is popped up,
big enough in the gap.
and that'll get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third.
And the
as even
bases
with
are
2 away,
loaded.
They decide to put the stop sign on.
And
Anytime
Jacksonville
you can win
comes,
a game,
they
let alone on the road,
survive.
you
The
have to
bases
feel really good about
loaded.
yourself. It's
Jam.
not easy going into
2
that
for
other
4 on the
team's
day, a
ballpark and
walk,
coming out with a win, but they did
double,
just that.
This
1
evening's game comes to an
strikeout.
end, 5-4 the final tally.
We are 3 for 16 on the series, 4 strikeouts,
It's time for baseball
double,
now as the show's tour of the minors continues.
2 singles.
Batting third.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Johnson.
Ball.
Guys, we take a
Striking
look
it.
at the home
2 for
nine
4
as they
last
take the
game
field
with the
tonight. They
double.
come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball
And
games.
ladies and gentlemen,
Matty, they lost their
Ethan
last
Johnson
game. It
is
was only
back
by 1 run.
making contact on the
They should
ball.
be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Manager
Striding
wants me
forward now
steal a
is the
base.
DH, Kevin Vargas. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series
And
with 7
great
bases
jump.
coming in. Strike
Safe.
taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little...
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Now in the box, Logan Morrison.
First and
comes into
second,
this one with
0-1
3 hits
person
and
on.
11 at-bats in the series.
No one out of it.
The 0-1. That's popped up. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping
1 for
up to
1
the
on the
plate,
day.
Ethan Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
2 for 2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into
2
center field.
singles. The hitting streak is
Obvious pitch recognition
right on
there.
track, and the
Low
cold
changeups
streak is
usually
over.
get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
The 3-2 pitch, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
The batter.
So striding in, Riley Mahan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one's flared out toward left.
Go.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. So striding in, Eddie Alvarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That's in there. Base
Go.
hit.
What is this dude thinking? Get down.
They'll cash
All right.
in here as the run is in to
Score
score
the
from
run.
third.
Tied 2-2. Still bases loaded. 1 out. Jacksonville scored
Stepping into
3.
the box, Ethan Johnson. He singled his last time up. Line towards center field.
3 for
And
3 on the
another
day
base
with
hit
3
for him.
singles.
Now 3 for 3 in this one.
We're back.
So the 2-out base hit and the top
Batting
of the inning is
average
still
going
alive.
up.
And
Hit
they've had some good
streaks
at-bats
going
against
up.
him all game
Everything's
long. It
going
seems
up.
like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
We're scoring
Right
if it
fielder is on
gets
the
down.
run.
Nope.
He
Caught.
tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
3 for 3 on
Now
the
with
day.
plate,
Three
Ethan Johnson.
3
He's looking to go
singles.
4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Up and
Ball.
away to start the
They don't
inning.
want to
It's
pitch
1-0.
to me.
One ball. No
Going to
strike.
need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
4 for
Liner
4 on the
towards
day.
second. And there's
4
a base hit. So maybe
singles.
some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Now the 0-1.
Vargas.
Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw to third, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Stepping in, Eddie Alvarez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Eddie.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far.
4 for 4,
Ethan
4
Johnson.
singles.
And we'll see if
Ball.
he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup?
Oh, and we
have to leave it
strike
there, as
out.
this is strike 3,
5th
and
strikeout
that
on
will
the
retire
season.
the side.
4 for 5
So we go
on the
quietly here in
day.
this half inning.
1 strikeout,
6th,
4
7th, and 8th
singles.
place hitters. So a big moment here, and standing in Mark Contreras, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Johnson is there, 2 down.
And
You might
Jacksonville
think it's
wins
just another
it.
win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
4-2,
If they find a
11
way to
hits,
get it
0
done, they
errors.
should be very
Pensacola,
happy
2
with this
runs,
performance.
7 hits, 0 errors.
4-2 the final
Ethan
score
Johnson
tonight.
is back. The
Jumbo
cold
Shrimp
streak
led
is
this
over.
game from the third
The
inning
hitting
on and
streak
never
is back
wavered.
on top.
Fulton Mahoney wins
At
his 3rd of the season.
2 games,
Stephen Tarplick
went
wraps it
4
up
for
the
5
save,
on the
his
day.
5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on
Pair,
things here
1
this evening.
strikeout,
From our
4
partners, Dan
singles.
Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
On the series, we had 7 hits out of
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Jacksonville won the series against Pensacola. They won 4 out of the 5 games. They were all very close. Ethan struggled at the beginning of the series, but past 2 games he has found it. He has found his hitting back. Thanks for watching this episode. Make sure to check out the other videos. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you like more, please comment down below what you like. And make sure to tune in to next episode.